Thank you for choosing Blade for your restoration business. In this video, we'll explore the dry log panel. Let's get started. The Blade dry log captures all baseline and affected area psychometric and material drying data. The dry log aligns with industry standard documentation expectations for water mitigation work. The mobile layout mirrors the website version in structure and function. The dry log structure contains an environment baseline block. All additional blocks are dynamically generated based on the rooms and visits entered in the Rooms and Visits panel. Each affected room has its own block to log readings across each entered visit date. The column on the right is for entering a new test. To enter a new test, first select a visit date using the drop-down at the top of the column. Then enter the required psychometric values in the environment baseline block and all affected areas. Save this test before clicking the New Material button to add a new wet material. Delete a test by hovering over the test title until the Delete button appears. Then click the Delete button. Blade auto-orders tests by date, so you can reorder a test by simply changing the test date. This auto-order function allows you to insert a missing test simply by adding the test with the correct visit date. Click the green-colored New Material button to enter a new wet material and record moisture content readings as needed. You'll be prompted to enter the material name, such as drywall, baseboard, or subfloor, as well as the dry goal or standard. When finished adding this info, click the Save button. You can then record the material's moisture content across each visit, giving clear evidence of drying progress over time. In some cases, the dry goal might be to remove the wet material. Delete a material from the dry log by clicking the Delete button. Let's touch on a few things to remember. First, all required fields that are left blank will be highlighted in red to indicate missing required data. Second, if a reading increases or remains flat when in theory it should be decreasing, the appropriate cell turns yellow to flag a potential drying issue. Third, the dash character is the only allowed non-numeric character in the dry log. It is used to indicate that a reading was not taken. For example, in some cases you will record a moisture reading for a wet material that will be removed. After the material has been removed, enter a dash when prompted to enter a reading for the removed material in each new test. Do not enter 0. Fourth, edit any dry log field by clicking into the field to make changes. All changes are saved automatically. Fifth, in the Blade dry log, the DHU output reading is optional. You may or may not find this reading useful to monitor dehumidifier performance. Grains per pound, or GPP, is not recorded in the Blade dry log. Lastly, to generate a drying report, click the Make PDF button at the top of the panel. The generated PDF is formatted for insurance documentation and is automatically saved to the Job Documents repository. From there, it can be merged into reports or sent via email as required. Check out the Training for Your Team section in the Support Center to find presentation-style dry log training. This training is tailored for use in a classroom setting. It explains how to use the Blade dry log and a range of topics about moisture monitoring for mitigation work. Training is important. A well-maintained drying progress log improves the quality of work and supports your invoice. All right, that's a good overview of the dry log panel. Explore other training modules in the Support Center to get the most from Blade, the software that helps you maximize profit and quickly turn your hard work into cash.